Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Martin!
Yeah. Peter!
Hello!
Hello!
Did you find anything?
Yes, I found a box.
Okay, what's in it?
I don't know, but it says explosives.
Oh.
So
Look.
yes, that's ooh. Gloves. Ah, yes, and a map. Peter, a map. P. Hello. Hello.
Hi and welcome to Board Game Society. My name is Peter and that guy down there with the marauders, that's Martin. Because today we take a look at the post-apocalyptic game Armageddon. Yeah.
The game is played over 6 rounds. Each round consists of 4 phases: setting up, auction, resolving, and completion. Setting up. First, you move the game round marker to the current round and adjust the marauder track. Then all players resolve the damage track on their individual city board. Reveal equipment cards equal to the number of players. Randomly draw as many survivors from the bag as shown above each card. The different survivors are worker, engineer, soldier, marauder. At the start of the game you have 5 workers and a purple leader, which is wild and can assume any color. Then reveal building cards equal to the number of players and place a building tile on each building card. Auction. The player with the most victory points starts the bidding. Now the players bid using the survivors in order to get equipment cards, construct new buildings and perform actions within their city. Before resolving the auction areas, the bonuses and penalties of all areas are assigned. The player who offers the most survivors on each area gets the bonus, and the one who offers the least gets the penalty. Resolving. Start with exploring. In descending order, players choose 1 equipment card and takes it together with any survivors on it. Place the survivors behind your screen, except for any red marauders. For each red marauder, you move up on the marauder track. Then the marauders are returned to the bag. Move on to construction, where, in descending order, players choose 1 building card together with a building tile on it. They may immediately construct the building in their city. The building tiles have various effects which are applied immediately. Now the players will perform various actions in their city by using the survivors that they offered on the city auction area. They can fight off marauders, gain victory points, collect equipment, or repair damage. Completion. During this phase, the players check if they were able to fight off all of the marauders. For each marauder they weren't able to fight off, they must move their damage marker on their damage track. Then the players add up their housing points in their city. If the players' total matches or exceeds the number of the survivors, nothing happens. But if the total is less, they have to return survivors to the bag and lose 2 points for each survivor returned. After the 3rd game round there is an intermediate scoring. The common scoring tile determines what will give you points. After 6 rounds the game ends. First, the remaining common scoring tile is resolved. At the beginning of the game, each player received 2 private scoring tiles. Now they choose which one of these that will give them victory points. This is followed by scoring the equipment cards and 1 last evaluation of their damage track. For each marauder still on the marauder track, the players lose 1 point. The player with the most victory points is the winner. The illustrations truly adds to this post-apocalyptic theme.
Yeah, and the yeah, and the post-apocalyptic.
The post-apocalyptic theme.
Oh!
Yeah, and the post-apocalyptic feeling is more like Fallout than Walking Dead. We must mention that. There are no zombies.
No.
As we know
Only
of.
marauders.
Only marauders, and that's tough enough. The theme really works because this is a hard game. Hard in that aspect that you feel that every decision you take will have consequences further into the game.
And the marauders, they are a constant threat. And I know that sometimes you really want to go for that specific equipment card. However, there just happens to be 3 marauders on that card.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of difficult decision making.
Yeah, and the main focal point of the game is the 3 auctions. Because everything revolves around that.
Yeah.
That's where the difficult decisions is made.
Yeah.
People who has played this game several times, if they play with players that is playing the game for the first time, they have a huge advantage because they know how you are supposed to manage the game. But with that said, there are a lot of different strategies to venture through.
Yeah, there are a lot of different strategies, but the main thing that you need to do here is to keep the marauders at bay. Because if you ignore the marauders, they will eat you alive.
We have found out that it's quite difficult to get the game to the table because the player count is 3 to 4 players. As soon as the 5th player arrived to the game night, this is not a game you can play. So maybe that is something that you should have that in mind. But it works really well with both 3 and 4 players. And that is Armageddon from the ground up.
Yes.
Martin, I was thinking maybe you and I should head out to find some more survivors. Should we? Yes?
I don't think so because the city is getting pretty crowded.
Oh.
But I might find a solution to our problem. So,
okay.
So let's go. Let's go.
That's great. You have
Yeah,
yes.
After you. After you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Peter! Come and meet my friend, Peter!